Greetings, greetings. Good afternoon. I think UGC is rolling in. How is everybody doing? Just waiting. Hey. Put my glasses on so I can see y'all a little bit better. I need to see y'all better. How y'all doing? I hope all of you are subscribed to the clubhouse, to the UGC clubhouse. We went live a couple of days ago, and there was some glitches going on with it, but I'm still talking to tech support right now, and they're getting back to me, trying to work out the bugs on all of that. Content is still being moved over there, so you guys, if you want to be able to talk to me real time and get access to everything that I do here and here and there, then that's where you need to be. You need to subscribe to the video vaults. Go ahead and do that. Put your little Starbucks money aside and go ahead and do that, because that's the platform that I own and control. YouTube is too fickle. 2020 is the year of you gotta own your own stuff. That's what's going on. You gotta own your own stuff. Where are my comments? Thank you, Pure Love. Hey, Omega. Hey, so y'all make sure you become members of the theuglygirlsclub.com. Still submit your stories and your testimonials and all of that. Make sure you do that. Missing you, Omega. I hope all is well. I love you, girl. So, because I was just thinking about you. You were thinking about me? Who's that? Sam Cology? You were thinking about me? It's good to be thought of. Rosemary's in the house. Hotlanta got you working, Omega? That's what Hotlanta do. Hotlanta put you on a whole stroll quick. Okay? Hotlanta will put you on the whole stroll real quick. Real quick. It is absolutely good to do what you love. That's the point of life, you know, to do what you love. Luger Storm. No, I just got on here a few minutes. It was about 4 minutes now. So listen, UGC, quickly. I wanted to come on here because I saw the footage of Meg The Stallion discussing some details. We still don't know what exactly happened, but some details about what transpired in the shooting that took place, where she stated in her interview, well, not interview, in her live, that she was shot in both her feet. She was shot in both of her feet. She didn't, as far as I could tell from the footage I saw, she didn't exactly say why it happened or who did it. Observing her in the video, it was hard to watch. It was well, not hard to watch. It was kind of sad. It was a little sad. We're blessed to have you, Pure Love. We're blessed to have you. Thank you for joining UGC. This is a movement, y'all. This is a quiet revolution. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. So yeah, so when I was looking at her, she looked very upset. She looked very upset. She looked very emotional. To me, it seemed like there was so much she wanted to say that she couldn't say, or she was trying to formulate the words to express what she was feeling. And I know she was, had to be heavily edited for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it was very PC in a way, but very revealing in a way. But what struck me was a few things that she said within her revealing some of the things that happened. And these are the things that I talk to you ladies about all of the time. These fake friends, y'all. These fake friends. Y'all don't know who is for you. You know, she admittedly says she's a nice person, very loving person, and vulnerable because she has no parents, right? So she said that she looked towards people to fill her up. And this is what I told y'all. I told y'all when I heard about the shooting, basically, I suspected that that's what was going on with her. To be surrounded by that, the potential to be harmed in that way, to have people around you that could harm you that way, of course. But she stated that she was trying to fill up for the loss, fill up for the emptiness. You know, and we all can relate to that. All of us, I think, can relate to that, especially as women. You know, we feel safer in groups. We feel safer in numbers. We feel more vulnerable when we're alone. We're really, women are not really designed to be loners in that way. You know, we do well as a tribe, as a community, as a sisterhood. Women usually need support, you know? So when you don't have your mother, and especially a mother that you were close to, because she said her mom was her best friend, I could only imagine, you know, what kind of hole that leaves in your heart. Hey, Miss Infinity, welcome. So, you know, listening to her talk, she seemed overwhelmed to me. Although, you know, she had her makeup team, the lace front was glued down to perfection. The tatas was perping, as they say in New York. Tatas was perping, all of that for the show, you know, for the fans. But you could tell she was broken. She looked beautiful and broken at the same time. So I don't know. Some people are still claiming this to be a whole gimmick. You know, they're not sure if it really happened. They don't, you know, not really understanding what this thing is. Some people are lying. I think I heard 50 Cent actually did a formal apology to her because he thought it was a joke, and he said that he would have never did the meme if he actually thought that really happened to her. So he extended apologies to her. But you know that it's like instinctually, that's what we go to, joking and laughing about a woman getting shot. A black woman can get shot and injured, and it's immediately, before you find out if it's true or not, it's a meme. It's a joke. So, you know, all of that, I think she was hurt behind all of that, you know, that people took something as serious as that, because she, you know, she said now I don't know how it's medically possible to get shot in both feet and not fracture any bones or rip any tendons or anything like that that she says, you know, because your feet is nothing but bones. I don't know. I have no idea. And then get shot in both feet and not break, not fracture, break nothing, not a toe, nothing like that. That's a miracle. It's hard to believe. You know, we'll just say that. But I don't want to minimize, you know, the pain that she's going through, right? Based on, I'm evaluating what she displayed, and it was very, very sad. Very sad, because she's coming to conclusions now that I have told all of you to hurry up and come to about life, about people, about your associations, and the fact that people are around you for clout. They're around you because you make them look good. They're around you because, you know, you might be able to get them in the club faster, get a connection here or there. You might increase their status, especially with girls, especially with other women. Now, how Kylie Jenner plays a role in this whole thing, I don't know, but I think she cut off communication with her right after the shooting. I'm still not clear on what her connection is to all of that. But, you know, people leave you quick. They love you fast, and they leave you real quick. So basically, from what I see, you know, Meg Thee Stallion is getting that hard lesson that I tell you UGC girls about all the time. She's getting that's a hard pill. She got a black pill. She received a black pill. Yeah, men be like, she deserved it because of XYZ. Yeah, that part I'm not getting. I'm hearing some commentary from some men rationalizing the fact that she may have hit him. She because she's big. You know, not only is the rumors that she's a man now, right? That part. But because she's not a petite woman, and this is what I told y'all before too. What did I tell y'all about verdict and about sentencing based on how you look? And that the less feminine you are, the more guilty you would be to a jury. 12 jurors are going to convict you. If you got wide shoulders and a strong jaw as a woman, and you're on trial for killing your husband, you're more than likely going down. Unless you can get a stylist quick. Unless you can get a stylist quick and a surgeon to saw off some of your nose and your jaw, they will likely say, well, you know, your shoulder's kind of big. You might have choked them to death. You look like you could choke somebody. So Meg Thee Stallion is a big woman. She's not petite. So these nigglets are saying, yeah, she probably tried him. She probably tried to hit him or something like that, and he had to let her know who's boss, because she's not a petite woman. So as pretty as she is, she's guilty. Hello? As pretty as she is, she's a big woman. Big and black, right? She's not mulatto. She's not an octoroon, quadroon, Cababalaisian or something like that. Like, you know, like what's his name say he is. She ain't none of that. She's big. She's a big woman, bigger than average, I guess you want to call, well, however you want to call it, and black. So she probably tried to beat him up. She couldn't be feminine in no relationship because of her size. You see the stereotypes? So these little naders out here, are saying, yeah, I see why he must have had to do that. He must have had to do that. So it's a mess. So Meg is learning a lesson. She's learning the lessons that I've already taught you all. If you are applying what you learn in UGC, I've already taught y'all to be wary of all of this. And not even wary is not even the right word. I taught y'all just to be aware, not weary. We're not weary about truth. We're not weary about truth. We love and we respect the truth. That's what we do. UGC people, real UGC members, love. We love. It's like we lust after. Give me the real. Give me the real so I can get the fuck on with my life and stop bullshitting with you. And if I got to bullshit with you, let's cut to the chase. What kind of deal are we making here? How much is it going to cost to get what I need? How much do you want from me to get what you need? Save yourself some time. Save yourself some time. Y'all. So she's 25, like she says. I think she said that in the video, that she's 25, and I think her words were, I'm learning to, is it conserve my energy? Something about, I think she said something along the lines of conserving her energy. Don't I tell y'all this too? Don't I tell y'all this too? Conserve your energy. You can't care about everybody out here. You can't. You have to give people what they earn. Especially as black women. Especially as black women. You have to give people what they earn. You said she bleached. She was dark skinned. It's not the point of the video though. I mean, whatever she did or didn't do, as far as her face, I mean, celebrities do what they do. They do what they do, you know, and people love her. She sells albums, you know, percentage of that is because of how she looks. How much of that is how she looks and how much is talent is arguable. It's arguable because we could say the same thing about Beyonce. You know, how many records would Beyonce sell if we didn't see her face? If we just going by her voice. I don't know. So it's arguable. They're a product. Celebrities are a product, and their physicality is part of the product. The physicality is part of the product. So, and black people, black women want to see black girls that look like black Barbie dolls. That's what a lot of black women would like to see and admire. Black women who look like black Barbie dolls. We don't like to admit things like that, you know, because then it exposes our pathologies. It exposes us. It exposes us for the low status and low rank that we have in society. So we don't like to admit that we like that, you know. We like the soft. We like the baby hairs laid down. We like baby hairs that lay down. We don't like nappy baby hairs. Right? Oh, we're gonna be honest? We're gonna be honest? So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're not fighting against the wrong or right of it. None of that. None of that. The lesson here is like she has realized, and it's that you conserve your energy. You said nappy hair is our antennas. That's true, but how many people, how many black people subscribe to that ideology? That our hair are, electrical currents run through our hair. Our hair gives electrical charges, which it does. But day to day, when you're out and about and you want these guys to look at you, and you want the marriage proposals, and you want him to think that you are higher status, you want your edges to lay down. You want to look neat and clean. So there's a certain way you got to be to look neat. And nappy heads are not synonymous with neat. We're synonymous with chaos and rioting and militant and non-compliance and ghetto and poverty and mammies. Don't forget mammies. Some of y'all naders, you like to call some of us mammies. We're mammies and Aunt Jemimas and field hands and all of that. It is what it is. So UGC, what do we say here? We say that people are full of shit. We say that people are full of shit generally. And everybody, we're not excluding ourselves in the biases. The reason why we have to accept that everybody's full of shit is to take the pressure off of ourselves. To take the pressure off of ourselves in this attempt to be perfect to begin with. Because you're not going to satisfy nobody anyway. I'm sure her fans, Meg Thee Stallion's fans were clowning her too. People that buy her albums were probably making memes about her too. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. They love you today and they hate you tomorrow. Khalees says, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. When these cute singers hit a certain age, they start calling them has-beens. Well, everybody's gonna be a has-been. Everybody's gonna be a has-been. Everybody. It's the only people that ain't. I think the only person that ain't a has-been is Sade. That chick could go on a respite for 10 years. She could take a whole decade off, come back on and sell out an arena. And nobody ain't calling her washed up or nothing like that. I don't know how she does it. I think she's the only one that is able to be unscathed as far as being played out. Sade ain't never gonna be nobody's has-been. And I don't know. Maybe it's all the crack she smoked back in the 90s or something like that done froze. I don't know, froze her cells up or something like that. Maybe she's embalmed or something like that because of all the crack she smoked. But she the only one that can smoke crack and she come back and she just as classy. Goddamn crackhead, cokehead, and she just as classy as you don't associate her with being no drug addict. Not Sade, cause she's so beautiful. She couldn't be no cokehead, no whore, nothing like that, cause she's so beautiful and her movements are so soft, Full of shit. That's what we are. We're like children. Y'all realize that, right? We're like children. That's what we are. We're like children. We think we're conscientious. We think we're really smart. But we're like kids. We're like kids. So, you said you didn't know she smoked? Yeah, she had a drug habit back in the day. It was either crack or cocaine, one or the other. I don't know. Pick which one. According to Whitney Houston, Whitney said crack is whack. Crack is for hood rats. That's what Whitney said. She did blow. She did cocaine. She didn't do that cheap drug. So maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe it was cocaine, the more classy drug. Maybe it was that. I don't know. Was she a crackhead or a drug addict? Never heard that. What's the difference? Ain't crackheads drug addicts? I didn't even know there was a difference. I guess there's a difference in how much you spend for the substance, I guess. So even in drugs, there's a hierarchy. Even in drugs, there's a low end. There's branding in drugs, y'all. There's branding in fucking drugs too. We have a branding issue in drugs. You see what I mean? You see? They were the main ones making memes about her, and it's sad because honestly, you can tell she's very smart, but she has to be marketed a certain way. Who, Meg The Stallion? Yeah, she's not. I don't see her as a dummy at all. She's a sex symbol, and unfortunately, when you're a sex symbol, people usually don't think you're that smart because what you're marketing is not your brain; it's your body. You know. So I don't know too many women who are sex symbols that are also equally seen as smart and intelligent. I don't know of any. Maybe y'all know. But when I think of women who are symbolically highly sexualized, I don't get y'all ever heard Beyonce have an intellectual discussion about anything? Talk to me. Have y'all heard Beyonce speak intellectually about anything? She barely gives interviews at all, really. So when we you know, we're just being honest here. UGC, we just casual. We give no fucks. UGC girls just give no fucks. We just call it what it is. We monkeys and bottom of the barrels and all that shit for these motherfuckers that hate themselves too. That's what we understand. We understand we're bottom of the barrel, but we're not bottom of the barrel for people who like themselves. We're bottom of the barrel for people who are drug addicts, porn addicts, child molesters, corrupt, killing people, all kind of shit going on out here. We're not bottom of the barrel for highly moral people. Talk to me. We're not bottom of the barrel for highly moral people. These people might have more money. But assuming that they feel better about themselves because they do, you just see, we don't assume. We don't do assumptions around here. We are relaxed and in control of our emotions. We're not begging anybody for acceptance. We're not trying to be. We can't be like Beyonce. We're not trying to be like any of these people. We understand they have their thing and we have our thing, and we all kind of trying to find our way and do our thing and light our own paths as we go. And that's it at the end of the day. That's all you can do. That is all. That is all you can do. You said you try, but you have to take care of you. You better take care of you. You better take care of you. Beyonce is extremely marketable. Extremely. Okay. I buy that. You know, the numbers say so. People like what she gives. We're not taking talent away from any of these women. None. All I'm doing for you, UGC, is highlighting presumptions, biases, suppositions, uh, prejudice amongst our own. We're not even talking about white people. You know, I don't really get too much into the whole white people thing because it's us we got to deal with. We so full of shit. You know, we so full of shit. I ain't worried about what no white person think. They can think what they want. I know my enemy is the girl next door. Meg The Stallion knows this. Meg knows this now. She knows who her enemy is. She knows. Well, all the memes and all the clowning and all the fake ass friends, the quote unquote is what she said, all the fake ass friends, she knows. She knows. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. All right, y'all. So we come to the end of the live. Yeah, we got our own shit to deal with. We come to the end of the live now, y'all. I just wanted to come on and give my commentary about what I saw with Meg and how emotional it got me to see her sort of at a loss for words and trying to hold her composure together and stay 100, you know, turned up and beautiful for her fans that don't give a fuck about her. You know, it was a hard watch. But it's a lesson as with everything, and I want her to heal, and I'm hoping for a fast recovery with her, as well as Tamar Braxton, and you know we're going through it out here. 2020 can kick rocks for some of us, right? And it is what it is. So I'm inviting y'all again to become members of the UGC website. Like I said, you gotta hang in there with me. We can get everything ironed out, smoothed out, but that's our clubhouse, and that is our home. I am not giving these platforms who I have no control over all of this power, all of my view counts, all of my time, all of these hours and all that stuff. Those things are not happening anymore. So if you really, really want to plug in and you want to stay connected and you're really a part of this thing, you'll invest in yourself. I invest in myself. I don't say I want to do something if I don't put my time and money into it. Just like if a man like you and he don't put no time and money into you, he's bullshitting you, right? It's all bullshit. If he don't put time and money into you, then it's talk. So we're not into talk. If you into transformation, you got to throw yourself in there. You got to put yourself in there. I'm the only one giving commentary like I do. Online and anywhere else. And it's because of all that I've been through. It's because I'm an underdog too. It's because I'm not afraid to call myself an ugly girl. And I understand why I rank the way I rank, and I give no fucks. Nobody's gonna tell me to my face, I ain't shit. That's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this to divest from all of the fluff, and let's get to the meat and the bones of this thing. What the fuck do you want? Do I have what you want? Am I willing to give you what you want? And vice versa. And that's all it is. It's as simple as that. So we're simplifying this thing. That's all UGC is about. Simplification. Simplification. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. And hopefully I will see y'all at our clubhouse. Peace and love. Bye.